Hello peoples, and today we are playing some Dear Esther. It's the mod for Half-Life 2. You can get it on moddb.com. It's pretty fun, and let's start a new game. Poof.
Dear Esther, the gulls do not land here anymore. I've noticed that this year they seem to shun the place. Maybe it's the depletion of the fishing stock driving them away. Perhaps it's me. When he first landed here, Donnelly wrote that the herds were sickly and their shepherds the lowest of the miserable classes that populate these Hebridean islands. 300 years later, even they have departed.
It's a beautiful looking game, and the guy's just speaking to tell us the story. So it's an enjoyable game. It's walk a lot. My friends told me I guess it's a little bit scary. They said at some parts, but not at all. So let's go. Looks fun. I like the graphics. I like how they designed it. Looks pretty. I like the water.
Donnelly reported the legend of the hermit, a holy man who sought solitude in its most pure form. Allegedly, he rode here from the mainland in a boat without a bottom, so all the creatures of the sea could rise at night to converse with him. How disappointed he must have been with their chatter. Perhaps now, when all that haunts the ocean is the rubbish dumped from the tankers, he'd find more peace. They say he threw his arms wide in a valley on the south side, and the cliff opened up to provide him shelter. They say he died of fever 116 years later. The shepherds left gifts for him at the mouth of the cave, but Donnelly records they never claimed to have seen him. I have visited the cave and I have left my gifts, but like them, I appear to be an unworthy subject of his solitude.
What is that? I don't even know what that is. What's over here? Go see what's over there, and I guess you're supposed to go up there? I don't know. Let's see what's over there. Nothing, I guess. Jump.
At night, you can see the lights sometimes from a passing tanker or trawler. From up on the cliffs, they are mundane. But down here, they fugue into ambiguity. For instance, I cannot readily tell if they belong above or below the waves. The distinction now seems banal. Why not everything and all at once? There's nothing better to do here than indulge in contradictions whilst waiting for the fabric of life to unravel.
So it's a pretty fun game. I like it. I don't know how this audio is gonna work, so we'll see in this episode. Let me turn down the
Donnelly
music.
by the weak afternoon sunlight. He landed on the south side of the island, followed the path to the bay and climbed the mount. He did not find the caves, and he did not chart the north side. I think this is why his understanding of the island is flawed, incomplete. He stood on the mount and only wondered momentarily how to descend. But then, he didn't have my reasons.
So it sounds like we're learning about a guy who was here before us, and we're looking for him. Something. Come to the lighthouse. I don't know.
When someone had died or was dying, or was so ill they gave up what little hope they could sacrifice, they cut parallel lines into the cliff, exposing the white chalk beneath. You could see them from the mainland or the fishing boats, and know to send aid or impose a cordon of protection, and wait a generation until whatever pestilence stalked the cliff paths died along with its hosts. My lines are just for this. To keep any would-be
I will
rescuers.
be right back, guys. So be right back. Be right back. Okay, guys, I'm back. My sister just wanted me for a second, so I'm back. Let's go. So he's talking about how when somebody dies, they put something on the side of the mountain, like something that's white, so if you're in a boat or at the lighthouse, you can see it or something. So you can go down here, there, go this way. Say I want to. Shoot that boss. Ooh. Ooh, I think I went the right way. Yeah, so. As you can tell, I've already played this game a little bit. I know what the controls are. Not all of them, don't know all of them, but I'll figure them out while I play through the game. My friend says it's a fun game to him, so
Dear
I'll be
Esther,
quiet now.
I have now driven the stretch of the M5 between Exeter and Bristol over 21 times. But although I have all the reports and all the witnesses, and have cross-referenced them within a millimetre using my ordnance survey maps, I simply cannot find the location. You'd think there would be marks to serve as some evidence. It's somewhere between the turn-off for Sanford and the welcome break services.
Whoa,
but
what is
although I
that?
can always see it in my rear-view mirror, I have as yet been unable to pull ashore.
Whoa. That's creepy, what is that? I wanna go this way. Let's go this way. That's pretty creepy. If I get scared, I don't know. That was pretty creepy, that guy. Hello, sir.
It's only at night that this place makes any sluggish effort at life. You can see the buoy and the aerial. I've been taking to sleeping through the day in an attempt to resurrect myself. I can feel the last days drawing upon me. There's little point now in continuation. There must be something new to find here. Some nook or some cranny that offers a perspective worth clinging to. I've burnt my bridges. I've sunk my boats and watched them go to water.
Music volume doesn't help it at all because it plays in game volume. That's just doesn't even help out. It's going the fast way. So we're gonna go check out this shipwreck down there and see what's down there, and check out what's down there, and we'll go up there. That's what we're gonna do. Dumping stuff in the ocean. Sorry about that again. My sister keeps on just annoying me, so it won't be like this in any of the other episodes, I promise. So. Just have to get over it just a few times. Guess we just go around. Move on top. Oh, look at that.
I had kidney stones, and you visited me in the hospital. After the operation, when I was still half submerged in anesthetic, your outline and your speech both blurred. Now my stones have grown into an island and made their escape, and you have been rendered opaque by the car of a drunk.
So wait, his kidney stones are the island? Dude, that's pretty weird. That is really weird. I don't want to know. I want to see what that is. Go over here first. My friend is online. I feel sorry for him because one of his family members died this weekend, so if anybody watches this, give a like for Game Changers. Family member. Sad. Very sad weekend for him. Whoa. Just kidding. He'll probably call me, so.
I begun my ascent on the windless slope of the western side. The setting sun was an inflamed eye squeezing shut against the light shone in by the doctors.
Got some dirt.
Constantly craning my head up to track the light of the aerial. I must look downwards, follow the path under the island to a new beginning.
There's something down there and I didn't see it. I'll just have to go back. That was creepy. This is just freaking me out, that sound. I'm scared. Dang it. Too many memories of Slender.
The bothy was constructed originally in the early 1700s.
We went in there, I saw something on there.
Shepherding had formalized into a career. The first habitual shepherd was a man called Jakobsen, from a lineage of migratory Scandinavians. He was not considered a man of breeding by the mainlanders. He came here every summer. A trestle table was fed raw, hoping eventually that he was becoming a man of property.
One person speak at a time.
After Linny, camping. Donnelly records. I was uncomfortable later, and you laughed then. He caught some disease. This diary, dead with a broken spring, died 2 years after to remember not to dream. A change of clothes, white lines. Donnelly's book, stolen from Edinburgh Library on the way.
One person speak at a
I will
time.
burn them all on the last morning and make an aerial of my own.
Okay, so the last thing I heard, I will burn them. Whoa! That scared me. What was that? You stupid bird. I didn't mean to call you stupid bird, I'm sorry. So I guess I'm going back down to the beach. So let's go this way. I like this. It's a good story. I just need to go slower so I can hear everything. So, it's pretty good. I like the story.
In a footnote, the editor comments that at this point, Donnelly was going insane as syphilis tore through his system like a drunk driver. He's not interested.
That what?
Many of his claims are unsubstantiated, and although he does paint a colourful picture, much of what he says may have been derived directly from his fever. But I've been here, and I know as Donnelly...
I don't even know if you can hear me right now.
...is half imagined.
God.
Even the rocks and caves will shimmer and blur with the right eye.
I should be able to hear me. Sorry if you couldn't hear me past there, because this freaking game volume is just maximum. Don't want to miss anything. Jump off.
They found Jakobsen in early spring. The thaw had only just come. Even though he'd been dead nearly 7 months, his body had been frozen right down to the nerves and had not even begun to decompose.
Oh,
his fingernails were raw and bitten to the quick. They found the phosphorescent moss that grows in the caves deep under the nails. Whatever he'd been doing under the island when his strength began to fail is lost. He'd struggled halfway up the cliff again, perhaps in a delirium, perhaps trying to reach the bothy's fire before curling into a stone and expiring. Climbing down to the caves, I slipped and fell and have injured my leg. I think the femur is broken. It is clearly infected. The skin has turned a bright, tight pink, and the pain is crashing in on waves, winter tides against my shoreline, drowning out the ache of my stones. I struggled back to the bothy to rest, but it has become clear that there is only one way this is likely to end. The medical supplies I looted from the trawler have suddenly found their purpose. They will keep me lucid for my final ascent.
Oh, I don't like this.
Come back.
Oh my god, I'm scared. I don't know what's happening to me. So yeah, I'm gonna get scared, so sorry about this. Oh, 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 okay.
From here, this last time, I have understood there is no turning back. The torch is failing along with my resolve. I can hear the singing of the sea creatures from the passages above me, and they are promising the return of the gulls. I first saw him sat by the side of the road. I was waiting for you to be cut out of the wreckage. The car looked like it had been dropped from a great height. The guts of the engine spilled over the tarmac, like water underground.
This is an amazing game, actually. I recommend it. I will put the download link in the description too. So, yeah, it's well here. Oh. Now back up. just like stuck. Oh no, I can go through here. After I get on land, I think I'm gonna end the episode here, guys. Because I gotta have a couple parts in this game, so I think I'm gonna end the episode here, guys. Have a nice day. See you guys tomorrow in the next part. Peace. Bada bing, bada boom.